You will change to the degree you think it's possible for you. This is very key. It's so basic self-help, but like you need to be able to visualize yourself crushing it. Right now, whatever you think the maximum
I'm changing, guys. I'm gonna come back. I'm just changing the straps here.
So
I'm done making sales. I thought I was not gonna finish early, but I sold 5 units, and I was like,
let's just say, even say we're going to see infinite money, infinite time.
Yeah, all of them are just returning customers. I'm not gonna lie to you. The only returning customers. I was tomorrow. I'm just at a fresh game. So call more.
Like, do you truly think?
Guys, trust me. You need to have friends who are doing something with their lives. My friend had a job. I don't know when he got a job.
Do you think
my best friend had a job, and my friend has a YouTube and now he's getting paid. Another thing, who else? Joe is MCs. He's getting paid. Me, I'm still at that point, and I'm just shifting mostly to live stream on YouTube, but vlogs, not that much, but I'm gonna drop like 2, 3 a week every month, every month, 2 or 3 every month, you know. I'm not gonna drop them as much as I did because I hate editing these days, but I'm just gonna do it though. And another thing else, what is this actually? I don't know my business coming out because I know that I'm gonna just have a long-term thing that I need to do. And trust me, having people who are doing better in life kind of like triggers you to do good for yourself. Because trust me, you only ever be around people trying to do good in their life and feel like what's the word? And feel like being lazy. Trust me, that's a lie. That's kept up. So things that I wanted to do now, I'm doing this, but slowly because I need to save up money. And other things that I want to go to children plan because not that I want to buy children plan because course which is no anxiety. But also I'm gonna explain them when I'm just finished. I'm gonna finish up first.
Go to, depending on your age or circumstances, but try to find like videos like from your childhood, if you have any. Right? You can like home tape, like VHS, whatever recordings, and look at how you acted, and look at who you lost. You'll be amazed. You'll be like, what? Like for me, there's a video that I had my family showed me. It's me as a kid. I think I was like 4, maybe 5, and I was singing the Jungle Book song. It was like the Bare Necessities, and just super loud over the top. Or like there's the Elephant March, and I'd be doing like the horn and stuff. And I was like, whoa, where did that kid go? And then I look at myself like in my early 20s, like all stifled and weird. I'm like, what happened? And that's the thing, with any little excuse or limiting belief you have, they're like, that's not me.
I'm coming back, guys. I'm still changing. I just came back from making sales. I'm changing.
The same is screaming as loud as you can. You could as a kid. You could as a baby. You want your mom's milk? Ah! Your kid's going to scream like crazy too. Ah! It's not something you got to learn, right? Like, do we need to sign up your baby for vocal lessons? No. Yeah, you're like, well, actually, louder, more. No, but it's this thing where it's like, it's not about learning more. It's not that there's anything missing. You just need to unlearn. The best perspective is, no joke, that cult example. It's what if every single human was born in a cult? All of you were born in a cult. Well, step 1 is analyze what are the rules of this cult. A rule for you is don't be angry. Don't show anger. Rule of the cult. Don't be too loud. Don't be too threatening. Don't be too expressive. Rule of the cult. For you, it's better not experience that pain. It's a rule of the cult. Well, what are the rules for you? The same as, say, feeling at peace, feeling good. What are all the rules you have around feeling good? What will it take for you to feel 10 out of 10? What? For a lot of people, it's like all the money and all the approval in the world and all the and let go of everything and da-da-da-da-da. You have all these rules. That's interesting. Well, if someone's telling you that from a young age, it's a lot of untangling to do. But you must zoom out and realize that versus acting in a reaction, because if you act in a reaction, you reinforce it. No different than, say you go through a breakup and you're really destroyed by the breakup. My ex. Well, what's going to happen if everything you do is now in comparison to your ex? Like, say I told all of you, everyone, I'm divorced now, and I went on my first date, and I compared her to my ex-wife. What do you tell me? I don't know about that. I went on another date, and here's how she was compared to my ex-wife. I went on my 10th date, and here's how she was compared to my ex-wife. Well, what am I doing? I keep fueling versus the ex-wife, versus my ex. Every action is to overcome my ex. You keep giving power to the ex, and that'll follow you. Make sense? So it's not giving power to the rules, it's realizing, what? And there's a last thing, if you want a great movie to watch Briggs v. Bear. You've watched it? Yeah, for those in school. Like,
Oh, hi guys, I'm about to finish.
It's a good movie.
I don't know how to...
If you don't, you have no soul. You should watch
Hi.
The gist of it is this.
Oh, I don't get that last part, what you're saying.
Basically, the start of this movie, first 5 minutes...
I'm gonna call you 1575.
Mark Hamill and his wife.
1575, how are you doing? Because I find it hard to read your name. I'm gonna call you 1575. 1575. What's up, 1575? What's up? Hope you're good right now. I'm just cleaning up my flip-flops, then I'm coming back now.
And the galaxy is in trouble, but there's this magical stuffed bear called Briggs the Bear who's flying around space and trying to save the day. And one day he will liberate us. And they've been telling this poor kid every year from say 5 to 29. So that's all the kid experienced. Goes up in this bunker, and there's videos that the dad makes with the stuffed bear flying through space and special effects. And that's the start of the movie. And the start of the movie, you then see police cars come and arrest the parents. And the whole movie is this kid who's now 29 entering back into society, being like, wait, everyone's not dead? What? A bear? There's no bear? What? Oh! And the whole hey, welcome to the world. It's a very interesting movie. It's an emotional movie. But the biggest question is, what is your version of that? What is your Briggs v. Bear? We all have them. What are these things that you were just conditioned to believe in that are just completely made up and just as ridiculous as a stuffed bear flying through space? No different. Oh, I can't express myself because of this. Blah. And the same if you think too of the things that run you. There's a client I was coaching too who it was interesting. There were 2 patterns that ran him. One is
just swiping off my flip-flops and I'm coming back
to this just pity party, just indulging, overeating, and just feeling really sorry for himself. And at a core, I was like, well, why are you doing this? And the why was quite interesting. The why was, I want people to see my pain. So for him, he was very bullied growing up in school. And a part of him wanted those bullies to see what they did to him and how that affected him. Meaning, he could never let himself succeed, never truly allow himself to be happy, because then they wouldn't see what they did. So I'm going to destroy my life, self-implode, so that hopefully someday it's like, do you see? Now, funny enough, who is he thinking of when he thinks of those, say, childhood bullies? Are they still thinking about him? Do you think they even still remember him? Probably not. But in his mind, he's thinking about him every day.
I'm coming.
So who's controlling him? Who's running him? Ghosts. They're not even real. I've even seen coaches say this, where it's like, hey, think of all the people who screw you over in your life. Make a list and read that list every day. That should motivate you. Prove them wrong. Then you're like, what? It's so in a reaction. It's so bitter. You're ultimately also using anger to run you, and that'll eat you up inside in the long term. But 2, who are those people you're trying to prove wrong? Ghosts. They don't exist. So how many ghosts are running you right now? The same with express yourself. You have a flashback, maybe a parent saying, shh.
Yeah, I'm back, guys.
Stop letting ghosts run your life. And the same too with social media.
What was that in Poland? Oh, what's that?
Differentiate real life and social media life. Yet we don't, because we also spend so much time scrolling, doom scrolling, right? Pressing last. But think about it, right?
So yeah, guys, I'm done.
I mean, same with you with the singing, right? There's an online world, and in that online world, and then there's a real world. But you actually sit down and say, how this online stuff actually translates into my direct life.
So yeah, guys, this is what was saying about like dreams.
We'll create a
I
lot
was
of
saying
meaning
like
online.
that's having like people do something with their lives.
Like,
It's really a dope thing because right now I just realized what was my dream actually, and actually it's not that now. I
Nobody.
knew it a long time ago. I don't know that most of you are familiar with charisma on command.
She's like, "Wait, you're the
The
guy
guy who teaches people how to make
So you
jokes and
realize,
stuff
wait
like
a
that.
minute.
Like my
This online
dream
world
back
that
then was
feels
to
so real
be popular and
is
like
literally
people and go everywhere and having like white friends too. Actually, yeah, white friends
like
like singing and being like a MJ. You know how charismatic MJ was back then as a kid. I used to like to pass this song actually, especially it was this song. I think it was called Black or White. I don't know if you remember the track. And you just proceed. My dream started to like to be changing a little bit. So I went to music, started doing rap, and I used to wanted to sound like a young thug. I don't know what the time used. Time when he released the track, Power, the power. So I used to make tracks through on my own mind, like a version of that track, but in another way slightly a bit, make up those tracks, and those tracks are way too like dope, and used to write them out, and then I met almost on my own boy, Slim T, and I started like making music and stuff like that. Yeah. Like those streams haven't gone anywhere. Like guys, I still make that. But the problem is that now I know how to make beats. I know how to upload on YouTube. I know how to do whatever. The problem now is the vocal cord. Now I need to learn how to sing because I'm suffering from that. Other than that, trust me, I'll be a dope musician. A dope one. I'm a dope musician. Other than that, blocking me, trust me, I'm the dopest musician after that. So
some of you grew up in a cult where you must
that's one of the things that I wanted to like my own family, the stuff, like having my own kids, like this.
So what are you going to do? You're going to say,
that's
okay,
like
well, the
normal
part of me
shit,
that's
like,
sad, the part of me that's angry,
that I was
doesn't
gonna
get
have a
approval.
job,
So I'm going to just
daydreaming, and most when you're a kid, like you live most of the time, like
happy. Yep, that's acceptable me.
And just go to that I was gonna marry,
perhaps
have kids,
anytime you're happy,
rejected me hard. Yeah, it was the baddest thing I best decision of not the best and the bad decision I've made.
Can't be
to
happy,
go to her and take my friend just got me to talk to her, and
maybe you grew up
ended up
where
feeling rejected
in an environment
badly.
or a cult where being creative is celebrated.
That was
I love that you're creative. You don't want to be some
painful because I became a joke to my friends out there. Trust me. Yeah.
Creative.
So
or on the flip side, you're not a kid,
now I'm just working on that side of the social side of my dream because I went to this local shop,
maybe you're
butchery shop. It's not really far, like I'm sure it's like about 2-3 or I don't know, maybe 2-3 kilometers away from me.
Where you grew up.
So I went there. They said tomorrow I must pull up to talk to the business manager because the owner of the shop comes now and then. He doesn't come every time in the shop. So I need to talk to the manager first so that we can talk whatever. And then I need to talk to him about because I need some help and guidance about my business too. So that's not going to be the only person I'm going to talk to. I need to go to talk to the one who has I don't know what to call this. A restaurant. Yeah, let me say a restaurant. To talk to him about that because last time he said I must pull up on Sunday. So I know one of his employees. Yes, employees. I used to go to school with. So I'm going to go to him and talk to him and give him my number so that he can give it to the business owner of the restaurant so that I can have like clear communication when should I pull up and so to talk so that he can guide me. And I'm willing to pay for that. Trust me, I'm willing to pay for it because whatever that they're gonna tell me is gonna help me to grow my business and make more money. So either way, it's still a win, even if I give them some money. So it's still a win, guys. Another thing is that my social side of life. I realized that me and my friends, like, I think we're in different stages of doing things now at this point. Right now, he's established than I am. I would say we're in the same category, but him in social media, he's established. I'm not established in social media like that. I'm still like trying to find my way on that. But also, I'm mostly focused on the business side of things because I'm running a business right now as we speak. So that we didn't have like most of the time like chill like that,
By bringing
because
you
now
up
I
and it's
realize that
scream as loud as you can.
I don't know if
It's
everyone is in
asking
this
you
stage,
to
because right now I
embody
realize that
the
there are
loud,
really weird
expressive
time
part
in
of
my
you.
friends that we're gonna separate them.
It also hits on taking up
Like
space.
so,
It
like
hits on being
countless
seen,
time, and
being judged,
trust
and
me, it was
possibly being
tricky.
rejected.
I don't know if I'm saying
So
this
if
right
being
or not,
loud
in
is
the right
here,
way or the right
what's
manner
going to
that you
happen?
can
Being
understand.
loud.
Because that's so.
All the resistance, the
Just to
wall
like you was,
actors,
hey, when I
noise.
pull up in this house, was you're gonna with the pros
Okay, well,
around.
there's something that's
Around
not
for me, so
really
right, guys. Like we're in the same hood, but
What
in the
else is
same different places.
The more you
To
identify
say this
it, the more
actually.
you can then
I'm from
change your
Plukam, she's from a
relationship
shower,
with others.
and you know when I go in my shower, she's hanging out with
And
his
then
bros and
a little
doing his
more
stuff
goes over
sometimes.
here,
You
a
know,
little
I
more goes
realize
over here,
something like
and this list starts
he's
moving and
creating
moving.
his
Your
life,
self-esteem rises and rises.
and I need to
And
create
here's where it
some
gets
my life of my own.
unfortunately
So
messy, because you might
I need to
understand this, and then you
amp
start
up
thinking,
my
okay, well, what
social
all do you
skills too
say?
and stuff like that to meet other people, so that
And just like as we
when I
talked
meet
about
them, we
yesterday,
can
you
talk
don't have a
about
clear system, you
different
don't have a clear
experiences that we have. Because
So
right now
this
I
is where I
realize
would
that
take
we're
that
in a
same
stage, like
scale
I don't know how to say this properly, but
and
because I'm not
compartmentalize all this.
articulated too. So
Here's
there's a lot
apathy,
I need
here's
to do,
grief,
because
here's fear,
business
here's
is not a joke.
anger, so on and
I
so
need to be
forth.
constantly working.
So this is what I take people
Oh, it's just
through.
maybe the problem
It's,
is
hey,
me
let's
that I
try to
think
make
I
it
need to
happen.
be constantly
Well,
working
so many
every
things,
single
right?
day,
Just
but I need
poke
to
you
work
from every angle
as
when it
fuck.
comes to apathy. What about grief?
Because I don't like in
What
the
about
position
fear?
that I'm in.
You can
I
view
don't like
these
it
as folders
because I live towards
versus separate files.
to social media and
You know, have you heard me talk about
business
this before?
and all the stuff. It's a
No?
lot.
Okay. Well,
It is a
this
lot.
is something
But
another
I
technique.
think there's things like
which
kind
we'll
of
talk more about
beginning when
tomorrow,
you're
is follow
becoming
the
to
trail
be
of life.
honest
Have
with
you heard me talk
yourself
about that?
and realizing what's
Okay, some of you guys.
fits for
You
you and
can
what
figure it
doesn't
out.
fit
I
for
wanna
you
go
and
check
all
on
the stuff
this.
like that,
Yes.
you know. Begins
So,
with you then
trail
being
of life
honest
is
with
this.
yourself. Dead
Let's say
honest.
right now, think
And
about
not
your
lying.
fears. Anyone scared of expressing themselves? Scared of rejection?
Yeah, because right now I'm just
Okay,
watching
so say you take
like
that
I
fear, that
trust
can
me,
be
I need
one
like this
surface
class
fear.
of his.
Fear of rejection.
I do need it.
The mistake people who only work at the surface will do is they'll just try to let go of that. How do I let go of the fear of rejection?
What
So what I
else?
would challenge you to do, and this is just one of many other things that I would add to it to increase the quality
And I need to
is
sleep
why.
early.
What's
And that's
scary
gonna be a
about
little bit
rejection?
difficult because the Wi-Fi is
Now
open
let's say
and the
someone's
Wi-Fi
like,
one
well,
is open. Trust me, I will
if I get
never
rejected, it
sleep
means
early.
I'm not good enough.
So
Or
I
I'm
think
alone.
things kind of like really change,
Or
but
like
not that
imposter
they
syndrome
really
is going
change
on.
in a friendship. It's
Well, not
something
even
that
one layer
necessitates
deeper,
that we are putting
right?
in
And
a
usually
different
there's
direction, but
multiple layers.
that
But let's
doesn't
just say
mean
we
that we're
just
not friends
simplify,
anymore.
right?
It's
So
just
fear of
that we are
rejection, fear of being alone.
handling a different task and
Well, now you
we're
have a
putting
choice. You
into
can either
different
focus on the fear of
directions.
rejection
So
and letting go of that, or you can
I'm in
focus
the
on the fear of
space
being
too
alone.
wet nesty season right now.
The fear
As
of
you
being alone,
expected, I
though,
needed to.
what if
So
that is the folder
and I understood that
for
like
other
man, I need to
fears and other
create another
files
circle.
in your life?
And
Maybe the fear of
and I'll
alone
stop
also holds you
relying
back in
on
relationships, also holds you
my
back in
best
terms of
friends because
success.
they have their lives too and I have my own
So
life.
instead of
So I
going
need to
one by
create
one by
something
one
out
by
of that
one,
too.
zap this one,
Yeah.
and all the
That's what
external
I need.
situations that are affected by the fear of being
And I've
alone,
been doing it for a while.
all gets
And
zapped.
trust me, it is chaotic,
Files,
messy,
identify
and all the
the
stuff. But
folders.
as
Same
time
here.
passes
Try to
by, you
find the
get used
infinite
to
amount
that
of
shit.
files you
You
desire,
get used to it.
or
You do
focus on
get
the
used to
folders.
it.
So that's what I do. So it's going
You do.
like that.
So like
Grief,
guys, we
fear,
need to
etc.
work and
And
grind
I was
and get out,
poking it up
get
yesterday.
out of the ghetto.
No, what's the next step?
Ghetto. We need to get out of the ghetto. If you get
There we go. What else? So here's where it gets really subtle too. Meaning, with this scale, there is external advice and internal advice. So say you're in grief. I can't. I've been victim. External advice could be proactively shooting yourself up to fear or anger. There are ways you can do this. If you're unable to take a certain action, you can shoot yourself up to take the action. But that's on the external. The same with certain mindsets, certain epiphanies, certain reminders. One thing I would suggest you all do is use the power of taking videos. So for example, when you're in a really good state, a good mood, you feel very motivated, record a video for yourself when you are not in a good mood, when you are not inspired. Why are you looking on YouTube or Instagram or to me when you could be looking to you? Because there's nothing you can say against you. Like if you know that your default's kind of like, oh, complaining, feeling sorry for yourself, and suddenly you feel like a high and you don't feel sorry for yourself, record Record a reminder. Say, hey, Julian, you're probably feeling sorry for yourself right now, but shut the fuck up, because look at me now. And you can't say shit. That's you. You gotta be like, fuck this guy. It's you. The power of this is really key, those reminders. So there's external first, and then there's internal.
Tomorrow is
What
just
I
like
personally do is for each level, you must understand the level. So there has to be content that explains it. You must learn how to recognize these levels because everything in your life that's holding you back or hurting you links to one of these. Any fear, any situation, any block
I'm just gonna do those.
links to one of these.
I'll try it out.
And sometimes it's linked to many. For example, if you think of self-sabotage,
I just gotta do the chat in the morning.
Grief, some of it's coming from fear, some of it's coming from desire.
Biceps.
Maybe it's like 10%, right? Say 40%, and
Biceps.
50%.
The biceps.
All that is creating your self-sabotage.
The biceps. I know what
But
you're
everything
thinking, and
links
that's
to this.
stupid.
So you must recognize it.
That's
And what I always
stupid.
tell my clients is say, after
And
8
afterwards,
weeks, that's really the training. The number one skill you must develop is learn how to recognize it within yourself and in your
oh,
life.
I'm going to do
Because
more
after the 8
cells
weeks,
after
it's the
that.
code. Like the code is
Come
no
back
longer
and the
valid for
rest
you.
of the repeating, kind
And
of
what's
clear
like
my
in
mind. But I'm gonna record some
life
content before I just go to
approach
the gym and do the chest
like
and
all of
all the
us.
stuff.
I hope you realize
Yeah.
between now and the day we die, unless we die sooner, we're all going to go
I
through
don't know
really
what else.
horrible times. Do you
What
realize
else?
that?
I think.
Do you know
yeah.
you're going to experience
After
what it's
doing
like for
themselves, I'm
one
just
of
gonna
us to
chill, yeah,
die?
and start like
Do you?
scrolling on
Like I said,
YouTube and
unless
all
you
that.
die
And
sooner,
after scrolling,
that's
I'll
coming.
just see
You're going to experience
what
incredible
content I will
loss,
do and get a little bit inspired. But I think
heartache,
money,
heartbreak, you
the
name
only
it,
thing that's
challenges,
focusing on is just money
disruption.
nowadays.
And that's beyond just
Money,
looking at the current state of the world, which
money.
is looking very hopeful for
I
the
want to see an
future.
8 mil on my bank
Right?
account, like.
Things are looking bright and looking easy and
But
peaceful
8
and
mil
chill.
is just a small bribe. I want to see
Very
eight
comforting,
figures in
right?
on my own account, you know.
Life is life. You can't control all that, but you can look for the themes and you can then pull out the appropriate tools to work and let go your way through the chaos. But there will be chaos, there will be heartbreak, there will be loss. The only thing that matters is how equipped are you. Like for me, this is my tool belt. No matter what, it wasn't the pull out the tools. So awareness is one, but the other one is challenges. So it's leaning into the action. That's a lot of what we're doing here. The formula that I follow is action, trigger, release, repeat. Take an action that triggers you, back to the split, release the resistance, you embody it more, and you repeat. Now, what's the trap people fall into with this? Is they chase any trigger. Not all triggers are equal. Also important. Where at a simplified level, say you want to go here, from here, this is me, this is my ideal life. The most valuable triggers are the ones that go straight there. But what I've seen people do is they just chase anything, so they go on the side. Let me chase this. This is triggering. This is triggering. This is triggering. They're not all equal. But you must lean into that. And then the last one, of course, is release. Letting go.
I'm just like
And letting go is not just breathing into what you're feeling. What I personally do is I have meditations for each level, because I use this too, and I keep looking at the themes in my life and I pull out the appropriate meditation. And the number one thing that will differentiate how fast you change is not the quantity. Like you might say, okay, I'm gonna do a meditation 10 times a day, every day. No, it's the quality. And the quality depends on leaning into the triggers, understanding yourself, self-awareness with the content, introspection, shadow questions, trail of whys, etc., and having that incorporated in the releases. And when you do that, and this is not a non-action process, there's tons of action heavily involved, but designed to trigger yourself, your life changes like crazy. Okay? Now, this is what I take people through. This is what you're going through. You come up here on stage. This is what you're going through. You weren't here yesterday, were you? Yeah, well, come on up on stage right now, man. Give them a hand. Oh, I knew you'd come up on stage. Well, top of your head, what would you say about this whole process you're going through right now?
Mentoring.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing, man. It's,
But give us the nitty gritty. Like, yes, it's amazing, but it's also triggering shit. Like, what led you to it? What are you getting out of it? What would you tell someone who has no idea what this is?
my initial.
Guys, I think I've ended this stream right now. If you don't want to get sleep and I'm watching Children Blank. So, I'm gonna see you in the evening. So,
Mason Bill.
peace. Peace, guys, peace. But
Yeah, just because you're in mentoring doesn't mean you're off the hook, man.
You know, maybe even harder on you now.
yeah, kind of look cute though.
Yeah. And I have problems. I was very insecure.
Yeah, but I kind of look cute a bit. But I'm just joking around now.
Very.
Goodbye.
There were a lot of